Let's play, and welcome back to more World of Hockey. This is Season 7. As you can see, we went out in the first round, as is tradition. It seems like every time we play this game, we're going out in the first round, no matter how well or how poorly we do in the regular season. Lost to the Cup champions, actually, in London. Former member Chad Kingsley was on that team, led them to the finals, and beat North Dakota for their first championship of this second season. So we have a lot of guys coming out of contract this year, and we have about $10 million in cap space, I want to say. We offer sheeted, or not offer sheeted, we aren't the Montreal Canadiens. We offered contracts to a few. Most of them want to sign. I think all of them wanted to sign, actually, that I think about it. Let me just take a little peek here. Press the wrong button. Not Cal McCarr. Yeah, we gave offers to Sidney Crosby, Denisenko, Cam, Kirby Doc, and Zach Moffat. I think we gave $6 million to Crosby, which is pretty much like a good chunk of our cap there. It says we only have $1 million in cap space, but that's not true. Let's wait till the free agency comes; it'll change. So we'll see who signs, and it'd be nice to get Crosby back, but I don't think he's going to sign for $6 million because he wanted around 7.8. So. It's a big pay decrease. So let's just get into the draft. Maybe we'll draft well. Maybe we'll trade someone. I don't even know if we have any picks. Should have checked. Always forget to do that. If we do, it's going to be a late round. 13 or 12. That's not bad, actually. 12th, and that's it. Okay. So let's look what our opportunity would be at 12 here. We haven't really tested the draft class yet. So we got the typical elites, which all 5 of these guys will probably be really good, which is usually the case. 12, it would be around here. One of these guys would probably be the 12th pick, which would be defenseman. I think we need center depth, if I'm not mistaken, if I recall correctly. So we might just grab a center. I'm going to grab whoever's best available, but let's also check if there's any gems or busts or any franchise goalies or any of that stuff before we get into this. So we got a couple gems, very late round center gem there, so we'll probably pick him up late. We got a second rounder here, third rounder, and 2 more seconds. So it seems like a very second round heavy gem class. So I might actually trade our first into the second round and go for the second round picks instead. It has to be a high second though to get them. So let me see how many second round picks I have first before I make the trade, because I might have a few. Sometimes I've been stocking up on picks recently. I do have 2 already, 48th and 55th. I feel like I'm going to trade this first, maybe for next year's first or something like that. Let's see. First and second for my first. Nice. Okay, that works for me. I'll take that. First next year and a second this year for my first this year. It's a high 12th, but I'm fine with it. So I'll send the user pick. I want to see what these top guys were. 80, 81, 78, 79, 77. Nothing too crazy. Okay, so let's go with one of the guys. I think one of them is probably already picked by now, but I think they're both middle 40s, if I recall correctly. The gems. Oh, wow, they already got it snagged. Okay, so that's unfortunate. 67 would be a third round pick. That's shitty. I was really hoping to get them. Any franchise goalies? Doesn't look like it. I got an elite medium goalie right here at 87. So I might take him. I got 2 elite medium goalies. Might take both of them just for the sake of it. And then the other guy with my second round pick. Why not? I guess I'm going to look just to make sure there's nothing like a fringe starter here. Why would I take a fringe starter? Top 9, top 6. Yeah, there's really nothing of value. So let me grab that goalie, this one first. Fully scouted elite medium potential. Sounds good to me. 58 overall, not bad. Send the user pick. I'm going to grab the other gem here while I have the opportunity. which was Steen, just to be on the safe side. Nicholas Steen, who's a 63, top 6 low potential. Oh, I got another pick right away, right off the bat. Probably going to grab that other goalie. And we can use these guys as a trade bait later, so Bowie. I know I'm jumping the gun big time on these picks, but whatever. My goal was to get the higher second round picks, but I guess I failed at that, so forget it. And I think I'll grab the gem here. Bolt, elite low. Oh, we could wait a bit. He's really down there, 273, and we're only at 78 right now, so. Just grab all the fucking goalies. Check out this Russian guy, 14 games played, 16 minutes of penalties, strength, defensive zone play, physical play, skating for speed and offensive consistency. He's a big boy, isn't he? 6'2". I'm gonna go with him. Zharkov. See if he could turn into anything for us. We're in round 4 now, which should put us in the hundreds. Yep. Okay. Grab one more guy, I guess. See if there's any these potentials left. I don't trust this guy. Barely scouted. I'm gonna go with him. I don't trust him, but I'm gonna go with him. 59 overall. That's not terrible. Okay, now we'll grab that last gem goalie. He should still be around. Yep. Okay. Scott Bolts. I'm drafting every goalie in the history of goaltending right now. Flip them for actual players. It's gonna be great. Last 2 picks, kind of throwaway picks. Top 4 medium. Wow. Okay. Sean Sharma. There's only 48 overall. Okay, so he'll probably never. It depends how old he is. If he's 18 still, he might have a chance. But if he's like in the 20 or 19-year-old, something like that, he's probably never gonna pan out for us. Top 9 4 low. Yeah, why not? Doesn't really matter. Gene Kaminsky. What's that name? Alright, so that does for the draft. We drafted like 8 goalies. Hopefully they got good trade values because we could use those to manipulate the game. So we're going to assume to the re-sign phase. So Zach Moffat accepted our contract extension. So did Denisenko. So did Cam. So did Crosby. Okay. So did Dak. Alright. So Crosby took a massive pay cut, almost $2 million to re-sign with us. I'm surprised. I'm happy about it though. Go to contracts. It was a 1-year deal, so it's not too crazy. We have $4 million still left in cap space. Now we got to decide what we're going to do with that $4 million. I'm going to check my goalies real quick. No one's ready to take over for Olmork as our backup, so we'll keep him in mind. I should sign our unsigned guys first before I forget. So Bolt is 68, elite low, and he's 19. That's not terrible, honestly. He could really do some damage. I'm gonna give him a contract. Check the overalls here. Steen is a 63 at 17 years of age, so I'm gonna sign him. Like Reed's 63 at 19. I usually like to sign guys that are all, you know, in the 60s, as long as they're not 20 years of age, because then sometimes they'll pan out. So sign all those guys. Well, these guys sit here for a year. If they get better, they get better. If they don't, they don't. Goalies, I'll probably just leave unsigned because, let's be honest, they're probably gonna get traded anyways. Main rosters. Let's go with people who need to be signed. Well, first let's simulate a day and get those guys under contract, so just thins out the herd a bit. Zharkov accepted, Bolt accepted, Steen accepted, Reed accepted, Howden accepted. There we go. Okay. So let's switch things to RFAs. Who do we have as an RFA? We got Backman and Sokolov. Both are meh, so we're not going to worry about them right now. So Branson could go. We'll release him. Obviously, we're going to release Karlstrom as well. Going to release Mashirin. Going to release Smith. Going to release Siemens. No, I want to release Reese. What's up, Telon? So Brendan Gallagher would be a good acquisition to keep on the team, depending on how much money he wants. 3.5, which would put us real close to the cap. For 5 years, you're definitely not getting a 5-year deal at 33 years of age, my friend. That's insane. I'll give you a 3-year deal, but you're going to have to take a massive pay cut, like $2 million. Let's see if he's interested in that at all. Doubt it. I'll bump it up to like 2.5 tops, I think. Offer rejected, yeah, I assumed as much. I wouldn't have signed that either. And I guess I'll qualify both these guys just to have them. You know, I don't want to lose them for free. If I could get something for them, I probably can't, but it'd be nice. Advanced day. Yo, I could go for one of those rocket pops right now. Offer rejected. Okay, so Brandon Gallagher is not coming back. We might get him to free agency, but he's not coming back right now, as is. So we need to sign. We need to sign a backup goalie. That's our #1 priority right now. So let's do that. Someone that doesn't want. Philly Hughes only wants 1.85. Bobrovsky with a $2 million contract. Old man Bobrovsky over here. I feel like if I sign him, he's going to drop to like a 78, so I'm not going to do that. Jack Campbell, the guy we've been trying to get this entire time, to be our backup. Let's try one more time here. All right, Jack Campbell, let's give you a 1.4 for 1 year. Let's check our roster real quick. We're going to take a look at what we're rolling with, what our needs might be, going into the season. So the center depth, we should be fine. Crosby, I think Crosby will fall down a bit. He'll probably be like our 4th guy or something like that. We might switch someone to the wing here as well. So I think we're all right there. Left wing is Kakko, Newhook, Moffat, Denisenko, Rodin. Right wingers, we got Roulier. We're fine there. Wow. Makar, Brandstrom, Enquist, Sanheim, Dobson, Carlson. Might need a defenseman. Let me check what's in the system real quick. Sokolov. Might need a defenseman. We'll look at it. Bill Farabee. Offer him a deal as well. Cheers at 1.55. Jack Campbell rejected. He doesn't want the money. Farabee accepted. Frederick rejected. Okay, so we got Farabee at least. Stuart Skinner? Yeah, let's go with Stuart Skinner then. Fuck it. Give Stu Skinner a 2-year deal at 1.8. See if he's interested in that. So no, Stu Skinner accepted. Alright, so we got Stu Skinner. Alright, in the rosters we have $2.29 million in cap space. Kyle McCarr's become our best player, so that's pretty impressive. We got Shane Wright, Crosby, still an 87. Impressive. My brother, Cam, and Kirby Doc as our centermen. Our left wingers, we got Kakko, Newhook, Moffat, Farabee, and Solaric. Right wingers, we got Roulier, Raymond, and Lee. Do we have Gonzalez is a 77? He could be an extra if we need. First guy called up, Makar, Brandstrom, Sandheim, Enquist, Dobson, Carlson, and Lazan are our D. That's not too shabby. I like it. Goalies, got Carhart and Stu Skinner. So that's probably our best goaltending duo we've had as of yet. So I'm happy about that. So let's check out our lines, see what we're throwing out here. Best lines, we got Raymond, Wright, and Roulier. We got Newhook, Crosby, and Kakko. We got Moffat, Savage, and Lee. Then we got Solaric, Doc, and Farabee as our bottom. Who's not playing? One of our centermen, isn't it? Cam's not playing. Okay, weird. If they want to play Kirby Doc there, they could play Kirby Doc there. I could also switch Cam to a left wing and then we put him over Solaric, but he wanted to play center, so I guess he'll be the extra man for this season. Brandstrom and Makar, Sandheim and Enquist, Carlson and Dobson as our pairs. And of course we have Carter Hart and Nets. So let's get into our first month. 6-5 start to the start of the season. Pretty mediocre. Nothing too crazy about that. Let's check out. Well, Shane Wright's having a hell of a season so far. 15 points is what I like to see, buddy. Molding into an actual superstar player right now. Jason Roulier with 13, Lucas Raymond with 12. There we go. St. Crosby with 7, Zach Moffat with 7, McCarr with 6, Branstrom with 6, Matt Savage with 5, Marcus Lee with 4, Newhook with 4. Okay. Let's check out our goaltending, see how that's doing. See if Stu Skinner's been playing well. Stu Skinner's playing amazingly well. Carter Hart, on the other hand, yeah, not so much. If Carter Hart can find his game, we'll be fine. But so far, that seems to be our issue right now. Is Carter Hart in a slow start? Let's check out to see where we're sitting in the World Conference. Got Russia, Egypt, and China at the top right now. Russia having a hell of a year so far, 20 points in 13 games. We are just outside of 8th with 12 points in 11 games. We have 2 games ahead of the 8th place team. And the bottom is Switzerland, Germany, and Japan. Over on the North American side, we have North Dakota Bulldogs, Quebec Huskies, Saskatchewan Stallions. And at the bottom is the Newfoundland Whalers, Wisconsin Bucks, and Louisville Lions. Okay, so we had a 5-game winning streak to start the month, and we went on a 5-game losing streak right after. That finished with 2 wins, a loss, and a win. So, okay month. Could have been a lot better if we didn't have that 5-game losing streak in the middle. We would have had a dominant month. You know, it was like win-loss between those 5 games. It would have been fine. But we're second in our division right now behind Russia, so that's not too bad. Shane Wright still continuing to put up points, 29 in 26 games now. Jason Roulier with 29 points as well. Lucas Raymond with 24. So that acquisition of Jason Roulier, the complete goal-scoring, point-getting asshole, is working out well for us. Lucas Raymond, Crosby, Newhook, and Savage. Okay, not too bad. Capo Caco not really producing many points, but he's a plus player, and he did well in the playoffs for us last season. Enquist, that's pretty surprising. 3 goals, 9 assists for the 21-year-old. He's going to be our future defenseman. So let's check out the goalies. Carter Hart with a bounce back month. Stuart Skinner kind of falling more back down to earth, but still decent numbers. Let's go ahead and check where we are in the standings. In the World Conference, we have the France Pioneers at top now with 34 points in 28 games. Russia and then Egypt. There we are at 5th, so we made a bit of a jump. At the bottom of the world is Italy, Switzerland, and Japan. Over on the North American side, we got the Quebec Huskies, Saskatchewan Stallions, and Alabama Stampede. Alabama, that's the first time I think I've seen them that high. Cincinnati, Newfoundland, and Louisville at the bottom. Don't we have Cincinnati's pick? Ooh, baby. Please give me the first overall pick, buddies. That'd be great. Central Scouting. Okay, we'll check the scouts, see how what's in here. Franchise. Yes! Serge Perry is a franchise player, and if freaking Cincinnati keeps being bad, that could potentially be our franchise player, which would be amazing. Here's hoping that's the case. That'd be tremendous for us. That was a good fucking month. That was a really good month. Lots of wins there. 26, 9, and 5 now. It's 26 and 14. Let's go ahead and fucking Shane Wright's having himself a year right now. 44 points in 40 games. Oh, way over a point per game average right now. Same with Jason Roulier. These two seem to have found an extreme chemistry with each other. The extreme has fallen off a bit, but it's okay. Newhook with 32 points. Crosby with 33. Still putting up the points. My brother putting up 26. How many games has Cam played? Only 4. I feel bad for Cam. But Kirby Doc is playing pretty damn well. Apparently. Not very well, I should say. He only has 9 points. For some reason, I thought he had more. Eric Carlson with 9 points as well. Farabee with 8. Peter Solaric with 6. That fourth line doesn't seem to be doing very well. I might switch Cam to a left wing. Let's see if it puts him in. I didn't check my goaltending, so let me do that. Well, I'll check it between him and Kirby Doc, which one has a better face-off rating. It's okay. It's nothing spectacular, but let me look at between Cam and Kirby Doc and see which one of them is the better centerman. Face-offs are an 82 for Doc, and for Cam, they are a 86. So Doc could be switched to the left wing then. And we'll see if that fixes things. So we'll do that after we check the standings here. World Conference, we took over. 40 games played, 52 points. Followed by France and Russia. Then at the bottom of the world is Japan, Italy, and Sweden. Eastern Conference is Quebec, Saskatchewan, and Alabama. The bottom of that is Newfoundland, Wisconsin, and Cincinnati. Okay. Cincinnati making a move. They don't want to be short. So let's switch Kirby Doc to a left wing. Yeah, there goes Cam. And then we got Solaric playing the right now in Doc, so that means someone has been cut off here. Bill Farabee has been cut out. They kept Solaric there. That's fine. So Cam playing where he should be playing now. I don't know why they wouldn't have just thrown him on the wing to begin with. So we got the right-hander, and left-hander. So we got the off wings for him. So maybe that will switch it up. So hopefully Cam can help him out and produce some points here. Yeah, well, it's pretty poop-tastic month right there. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 wins, 5 wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losses. Yeah. Not great, to say the least. Shane Wright's still putting up points, though. That's all I ask of him. 54 points in, 50 games? 51 games. Say something with Jason Roulet. Both these guys find super chemistry with each other. Alex Newhook with 37, Raymond with 37, Crosby with 36, Matt Savage with 31, Marcus Lee putting up some points for us, so good for him. Check out the goaltending stats. Oh, yeah, we want to check out see if Cam started helping out a bit there. The extra games. Yeah, 7 points already. Crazy. Check out the goalies. We got Carter Hart and Skinner, both pretty similar numbers. That's nice to see. Let's go ahead and check out the league. See how everything is going. Oh, let's check the AHL, I guess. Scott Bolt is already our top scorer. Like 60, 72 overall already. Damn. First year in, he's leading our team of points. It's pretty impressive. Go ahead and check the entire league. See who's leading the league in goals and whatnot. So Johnny Tavares is the most points. I don't care about that right now. I want to see goals. Most goals is Cole Caulfield, 40 goals, followed by Raimo Makinen with 36, Vaslavi Podkolzin with 34, Torsten Ackerman with 30, and Patty Kane with 29. See Chad Kingsley down there as well. Most assists, John Tavares, Clayton Keller, Backstrom, Panarin, Hall, and Barzell. All real players. And point-wise, Tavares, Makinen, Hall, Booth, and Caulfield are your top players in the points. But Shane Wright and Jason Roulet, 10 points back of Tavares. We'll see if they could make a push at the end of the year here and get some more points. Let's check the hitting leader while we're here. Because who doesn't like a good hit? 124 hits for Callum Yexley. Big boy throwing his weight around. Alright, so let's simulate to, I believe the trade deadline is up next, and we're going to see if we can bolster our back end. Hell of a month so far, anyways. Got two more games left, but crazy month. Start off with 2 losses, then went on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 game winning streak. Put us at 40 wins in February, which is pretty impressive. 70 points for Shane right now, so yeah, he went off a bit. 62 games, 70 points. Boy's showing why he's wants to be the most dominant player. Jason really was 65, so he fell off a bit. 30 goals, 40 assists. Complete player, that is Shane Wright. Newhook 48, seems like he got some point totals there as well. Let's see how Cam's doing. 26 games, 11 points, not too shabby. And goaltending, Carhart 927, 95, still very accurate to each other. So we're going to try to bolster the blue line because I think that's our weakest aspect right now. So if we can find a good blue line player, that's what we're going to do. We have those goalies. I have no idea what their trade value is. We also have 3 first-round picks. We thought one of them was Cincinnati. It's not, I don't think. I think it was Alberta and Baltimore. That's what it was, unfortunately. But I want to check these goalies that we have and see if any of them have good trade value. Yeah, yeah, they do. Okay, so we're gonna get ourselves a defenseman for sure. Let's go look at some D-men, shall we? Aiden Fleury. I want to find someone ripe age. Baltimore's got Rasmus Dahlin, $7 million. Alex Thompson, 4 years. He's been pretty fucking phenomenal, so we might try for him. 5.1. And we'll try first. Oh, there it is. Alex Thompson for a first and a goalie. Malmstrom, who is 20 years old and is an absolute beast for some reason. T-Lon, eh? Only got 1 year left on his deal, though, and he's going to want a pay raise. I'll bring T-Lon over, why not? Are they interested in, or even is Carlson? How much money is Carlson making? 2.45, so that kind of balances out. Throw Carlson in there. And the other goaltender, perhaps. It was a Bowie. I guess I got throw Caffrey in there. That'd probably make it more of a balanced trade. So Carlson and Caffrey for T-Lon. See if that's good enough to go through. Yep. All right, T-Lon, welcome aboard, bud. All right, so let's edit our lines here. We made those trades, bolstered our back end, that is for sure. So let's check out our defensive lines here. We have Branstrom, Makar, Sanheim, and Thompson, Long, and Enquist. That is a much better defensive lineup than we had coming into it, so I'm very happy about that. Time for some playing time. I get that third line minutes, bud. I'm going to look at our contract extension here, too, now that I think we have a chance to extend some people. Okay, so Kyle McCarr wants to sign a contract extension. He's going to be expensive as all hell, so let's try to get that done right now. He's making 6.5 right now. He wants a 7-year deal at 9. Was any of this go down at all? If I give him an 8-year deal, it would go down by $1 million. So let's try to get him at like 8. Fresh off the bat with an $8 million deal. Let's see if that works. Sidney Crosby would also sign an extension, but we'll wait to see if he drops a bit. T-Lon will not sign an extension. Marcus Lee will. I think we'll sign him to a contract extension. Let's go 3. Should put him at. We'll go 4. And we'll try like 1.175 or something like that. See if he's interested in that. What goalies? Oh, fine. Okay. So we'll see if any of those contract extensions go through. But let's simulate to the end of the season, shall we? Hopefully we didn't mess with our chemistry. Ah, so close to 50 wins, but no cigar on that one. We finished the season with 49 wins. Zach Moffat's out till May 1st with a hip pointer, so he's out for at least the first round of playoffs, possibly the second round. We got Italy in the first round. Let's check out where we finished here. Shane Wright finished with 82 points. He got injured there at the end of the season. I think he would have had a lot more than that, unfortunately. Yeah, so we finished top of our division, so that's fine. Western Conference, top of the West as well, 98 points. Russia, Sydney, Germany, London, Japan, Beijing, and Italy finishing that. Egypt just missing. The bottom of the world was Sweden, Switzerland, Madrid. And Eastern Conference, the North American Conference, we got the Alberta Oil Kings. We have their first round pick. North Dakota Bulldogs, they finished best in the league too, so that's going to be a very late first round pick. We also have the Baltimore Beast pick, so they're also in the playoffs. North Dakota Bulldogs, Saskatchewan Stallions, Quebec Huskies, British Columbia Lumberjacks, BC Lumberjacks, Baltimore Beast, Alabama Stampede, Utah Royals, and at the bottom is Newfoundland, Houston, and Halifax. Alrighty then. So let's take a look at the playoff tree. We got Russia versus Japan. We got Iceland versus Italy. We have Germany versus London. And we have Australia versus China. And then on the North American side, we have North Dakota versus Saskatchewan, Alberta versus Utah, Baltimore versus Alabama, and Quebec versus British Columbia. All right, so here's hoping that we actually do something in the playoffs and not get beat in the first round like usual. It seems to happen to us all the time. So let's find out what we have against Italy here. I'm guessing loss, win, loss. That's usually how it works. Strain hamstring for Peter Solaric. Go best lines. 2-0 loss. Or 2-1 loss, I should say. 4-1 loss. Win. There it is, yep. It's so predictable, man. It's the same shit every time. Let me look at my roster lineup right now, because I feel like we have 2 guys injured. Might have to call somebody up. Yeah, we got Noah Dobson fucking playing right wing down there, so that has to be changed. Roster moves because of the injuries we have on our team. So let's call up probably Gonzalez. I guess would probably be the guy we're gonna call up here. Or Denisenko, one or the other. I think Gonzalez would fit better on that third line. The result of my team being over the salary cap. Okay, well I guess I can't do that then. Can I call up anybody? How much is Gonzalez making? 9.25. I could call up Jacob Peltier maybe. Nope, can't do that either. All right, well then I guess we're fucked. I guess I could call down Jeremy Lauzon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's put down Jeremy Lauzon. I don't care if he gets picked up. And now we'll call up Gonzalez. How? How does that make any sense? I just sent somebody down that was making more money. I hate this game. Broken. It's broken as all hell. Oh my god. Duh. I guess Noah Dawson's gonna play our 4th line center then. Our 4th line wing. Because this game's stupid as fuck. Okay, I'm assuming another loss. Oh, win. Holy shit. Okay. Can we win this one? Your Solaric is healthy, so at least we'll have an actual forward there. Another loss. Okay. Going into game 6. The first round, you know, after one of the best years we've ever had, and we're going to get eliminated in the first round again by a shit team in Italy. Steven Stamkos on their team. They got Callum as well. You got to watch out for that. All right, boys. Who wants to be the hero? Bring us to Game 7 again. So we could lose in Game 7 in overtime again. 3 years in a row if that happens. Or Kyrou, Ricardo Kell. Like, how really do these guys? Doesn't make any sense. Who's their goalie? Don't get to see. Someone score a goal, preferably someone from Iceland. Because that would be nice. Last thing I want is to lose to the fucking Italy Sparrows. Bassero. Oh, going into the 3rd now. Still no score. It's getting tight. Ah, there it is. Kirby Doc scoring on Rodrigue. I don't even know who that is. Scoring on a make-believe goalie who doesn't exist. 30 shots on net. Power play for Italy. There's nothing doing there. Let's go, boys. 2-0. There we go. Travis Sanheim. Perfect. Going into game 7. Oh, boy. Let's go. We've been here a billion times before. Can we get past the first round? That is the question. Okay. Sim game. We have the experience in Game 7s to lose. One of these days, that experience will propel us to win in a Game 7, and hopefully it's this day. Oh, Cal McCarr scoring. That helps. First goal in a Game 7 is huge. Very, very important. There's another one, Kirby Doc, scoring again. Becoming a superstar, that Kirby Doc on the 4th line. Let's keep going here. Dominating them in shots right now. Shooting them by six shots, so. I'm feeling alright. I don't feel like Carter Hart's going to blow a 2-0 lead. But now that I said that, let me knock on some wood because superstitions. Let's go, boys. We got another. Oh, I was about to say we got another one's over. Matt Savage popping in 3. Feel like we're gonna be moving on to the second round after a scare. Zach Moffat might be back if it goes late to the second round. Definitely be back for the third round if there is one for us. Bye bye Italy, guy. No more spaghetti for you. Bye, Callum. Was that back-to-back shutouts for Carter Hart, showing his pure dominance as a goalie. Good stuff. That's what I like to see. Who we get in the next round? Russia, obviously. This is going to be a tough one. Russia's a good team. Very good team. All right, let's check out the... Lucas Ram with six points in 7 games, man. Jeez. Check out the playoff tree. So Russia beat Japan 4-2. We won 4-3 over Italy. Germany swept London 4-0, so no repeat for London. China beat Australia 4-2 over on the North American side. Saskatchewan beat North Dakota. Oil Kings beat Utah 4-0. Alabama beat Baltimore in 7, and BC beat Quebec in 7. So we have Iceland versus Russia, Germany versus China, Alberta versus Saskatchewan, and Alabama versus BC. So see how things go here. We'll go ahead and look at our lines, see what the heck we're throwing out here for this next round. I think Russia just finished below us in the standings. So we got Lucas Raymond, Shane Wright, Jason Roulier, Newhook, Crosby, Kako, Kirby Doc, Matt Savage and Lee, Solarek, Cam, and Farabee. Okay. Unless the Doc's been playing third line minutes, that explains why he's putting up points. All right, so Russia finished with 48 wins. We finished with 49. It's going to be a close battle between 2 really good teams. See how things go for us. First one is huge, and there it is. Second one is even huger. Okay, so we have a 2-1 lead going into Game 4. This could be the backbreaker here if we could pick up the win. Zach Moffat is back now, so that'll set our lines even better than they were. We lost, so it's back to a 2-2 series. Going into Game 6, blew the fucking 2-0 lead. They won 3 games straight now, Russia. Let's see if we can battle back here. Only 1 shot so far in the first period and almost 10 minutes in. That's pretty pathetic. And they score Jason Roulier. Oh, they got Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. That's right, I forgot about that. So that's a big goal to get from Jason Roulier. Doing what he does best, putting the puck in the net. The 1-0 lead. It looks like it's going to hold up for at least the first period. Okay, let's jump into the second. They got Charlie McAvoy on their team. All right. And Vasilav Podolskin, or whatever his name is. Pretty decent team, man. Looking at their players, so there. Sidney Crosby, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, boys. Sidney Crosby making 2-0 for Iceland. Carter Hart doing what he does best right now, and shutting the door. He took over the lead in shots as well, which is good to see. Power play, nothing doing there. I was hoping we get a third on the power play. That'd be nice. Close in shots again. 2-shot differential right now. Huge PK right there. Looks like we might be going to a Game 7. Indeed we are. Game 7, round 2. Here we go. We just won the last Game 7. Can we win 2 Game 7s in a row now is the question. It'd be like the Bruins when they lost Game 7, Game 7, Game 7, then won 2 Game 7s. Then in 2011, and then won the final series in a Game 7. Crazy. All right, Russia, let's do it. Game 7. Who wants it more? That's what it's coming down to right now. Who wants to move on to the World Conference Finals? Tyson Jost does, because he just scored early in the game, giving Russia the big 1-0 lead. Ooh, tied it up. Jason Roulier coming in with the clutch. Signing up right after Russia's power play. That's what I like to see. Let's go, boys. Okay, simulation is stopped. Let's get into the second period. Anyone's game still tied 1-1 going into the second. Christian Dvorak wants to change that, though, making it 2-1 for Russia. Son of a bitch. Now we need someone to answer the call one more time, at least. Just for now. If someone can do that, that'd be lovely. Looking on, there's Bjork on the other team. Don't let them score on the power play. Don't let them score on the power play, thank God. Going into the third, down by 1. Ugh, I hate it. Ooh, tied it up, Jason Roulier again. What a fucking stud. Love him. The best. Jason Roulier is clutch god. That's what his nickname should be. Oh, shit. Getting down to the final 5 here. 4 minutes left. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. 1 minute. 3 seconds. All right, we're going into overtime, boys. Let's get her. Here we go. Overtime. Jack Eichel versus Shane Wright. Shane Wright picks it up. Sun and Death, Game 7, Series 2, and we got a power play to start it. Woo! We can finish it here. Jack Eichel on America Day has taken a penalty for Russia. That's a weird sentence. Need a tissue? Come on, boys. Crosby and Newhook out here. Interesting. Brandstrom. Oh, man, I was hoping you'd tee one up. Here comes Russia. Too much space, man. Carter Hart with a big glove save. Enquist finds Raymond. Raymond to Wright. Wright back to Enquist. Back to Raymond. Raymond with some dangles for some reason. Oh, Enquist shoot that. Sanheim. Big face-off win. Thompson to McCarr. To Raymond. McCarr. Oh, he just misses the top corner. Man, we're playing with fire here, not scoring on these power plays. I'll tell you that much. There it is. Rip it. Yes! Thank God. Travis Sanheim with the wrister gets tipped in front of the net. I'm not sure who tipped it, but whoever it was, that's all that matters. They're going to the Western Conference, or the World Conference Finals, baby. Might have been Shane Wright. May have been. I punched my hand so hard, I almost broke my knuckle. Shane Wright through the handshake line. Jason Roulier, man. Carter Hart playing their butts off this series.
The playoffs continue with our next game. We hope you'll
scored that
one as much as we are. Meanwhile,
no, it was tipped. It was Shane Wright, wasn't it? No, it was Crosby. Of course it was Crosby.
Good night.
All right, we got the World Conference Finals against the China Yongqi, the Chinese Warriors. Jason really leading our team with 12 points in 14 games. We'll see how everybody else has done. Looks like we got Saskatchewan versus BC on that side. So we won 7. China won 4-2. Saskatchewan 4-2 against Alberta, and BC swept Alabama 4-0. So we have Iceland versus China and Saskatchewan versus BC. So Canadian side on the North American side, 2 Canadian teams going at it. Let's go ahead and check our lines, see who's playing where here. Yeah, so we have full lines here. We should be good to go. Everyone's healthy. Looking forward to it. China had 41 wins on the season, so they finished a bit lower than us. Still a good team, though, so we got to watch out for them. Been doing well so far in the playoffs. There's 2 wins in a row, at least, to start it, so that's good. Can we make it 3 in a row? Pierce Lark's been injured with a mild concussion. Okay, so that will bring in Farabee, I believe. There we go. All right. So at worst, it goes to Game 7. At best, we sweep them. Will it be a clean sweep? No, it will not. Okay, Telon apparently was injured. The game never even told me he was injured, but apparently he was. Like the dates. There it is. We're facing Saskatchewan in the finals, boy. Cam has been injured to June 2nd with bruised ribs. That sucks. He's out for the rest of the playoffs. That's a hard pill to swallow. It looks like Saskatchewan might have swept their series. had the same amount of time in their series, 5 games or whatever it was. Yep, 5 games apiece going into the finals. It's Iceland versus Saskatchewan. Cole Caulfield versus Jason Roulet. Oh boy, and we have an injury. And Cam, which is going to hurt our 4th line. They're doing pretty well. So Kirby Dach moves back into the middle. That 4th line. Noah Dobson over on the right wing because we don't have a fucking forward called up because the game won't let me call up a forward for some stupid reason, which is annoying. Noah Dobson at least is a mobile defenseman, so hopefully he can play that 4th line well. Similar to the first 3 games. It's going to be a tough one. 3-2 overtime loss, 4-2 loss, 7-4 loss. Jesus Christ. So we're going to have a miraculous comeback. Only way we're going to win this. I got Gabriel Landeskog, Owen Tippett, Michael Rasmussen, Logan Couture, Alex Turcotte on their team. Jeez. Pretty decent team. I'm going to have to get 4 straight victories to win. Very, very, very tough way to the World Cup right now. Just got to do it 1 win at a time, boys. 1 goal at a time. We need that first one. Who's our goalie? Not sure. Looks like Cam was the heart and soul of the team, yeah. He's a good player. Helps out that 4th line a lot. They got Tom Chabot too. Jesus. Wow, Mac and Chuck scores. They have Mac and Chuck as well. My God. Oh boy, oh boy. We need someone to score here. 1 person, please. That's all it takes. Jump on in. All we need is that 1 goal, boys. Someone needs to pop it in right here. Matt Savage with the face-off win. Savage with the puck. Looking for something, going to the boards. Finding Enquist. Enquist to Savage. Savage losing it, though, with the pass. Here comes Cole Caulfield. Oh, watch out for him, that little midget. Got a wicked shot. Bill Ranford. Zach Aston. Whoop, whoop. Oh, what a dangle. And there's a goal. Oh, what a save! Oh, my God. Holy shit. How did he save that? Absolutely ridiculous. This fucking save. Oh my God. It keeps his team in shouting distance of the lead. Oh my God. Out of there. Get the puck.
Snapping a pass to Crosby.
Get it through the middle. There you go. Go right. Go. 2-on-1.
Shot on goal.
Oh, he shot it right at him. Literally right at him. Like the worst possible shot he could have done right there.
Great save.
Why do we always skate sideways on the fast break? I don't fucking know. Here comes the Stanley Cup. Stay away. You're not allowed to come out yet. Awareness. Skate. The breakaway skate. What are you doing, Raymond?
Saskatchewan's done a remarkable job facing the pressure, but killing off
Like,
the penalty.
I'm trading him. He's gone.
Laid on
He's gone.
to Torres.
Breakaway attempt. Oh, I'm going to dangle at the blue line, lose control of it.
On
Here
to
comes the
Miller.
goalie. Don't lose the puck.
Using the point, he's got it. Going to
Or
the bench,
lose the puck.
substitution
Why is
made.
Marcus Lee my extra attacker?
Defense was in the way.
Seems like a weird choice.
Fires.
I was waiting for the sniper right there. I would have lost it.
Terrific.
They're like, that's why he's the extra attacker. He hasn't won a single one yet. That's a win though. Rip it! Oh my God.
Oh, what a save. He
Shoot it.
brought
Shoot it.
to the shot
Ugh,
and
don't
got
shoot it far side, not short side.
to the last 17. Cut
Oh
down
my
on
God.
Save.
Whoa! Was that Lucas Raymond again? It was, eh? He missing the wide open puck. Trade his ass. He's gone. He's out of here. Fucking Owen Tippett, ginger bitch. Ugh. Josiah Crafter, eh? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to Hero Club 2, sweet me. Piece of ass. Yeah, the salt's pretty real right now. Fucking sweep in the finals, and we don't even get a goal. Pretty salty. Lucas Raymond, man, you fucking loser. I'm so mad at Lucas Raymond. Breakaway attempt. I'm gonna dangle at the blue. I'm gonna skate sideways, let the guy catch up, and dangle at the blue line. Lose the puck. We're the hockey champions, the World Cup champs. They're so close, yet so far. That's supposed to be Grubauer? It doesn't even look like Grubauer.
Gloves and sticks in the air. They cannot believe that everything that they wondered about is now in their hands.
So close. Disappointing.
You go through the handshake lineup and there is sportsmanship to be shown, but it's hard to let go of the intensity of a long and bitter series.
God damn, man. This curly-headed fuck. As Conn Smythe winner goes to the goalie. Payarvi. Kali Payarvi. 2 goals against.
Boy, is this ever well deserved.
9-3-4. Man, it's not bad.
This award that probably means more in the coming days than it does now. You don't dream of winning the Conn Smythe. You dream of the Stanley Cup.
All right, who's your captain? Saskatchewan Stallions, the World Cup champions. Do they even have a captain? Yeah, they do.
It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8
Gabriel
weeks.
Landeskog.
And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.
I can guarantee you that picture right there with the cup up
Little
over his
bitch.
head will be displayed prominently in his home.
How many times have we won another cup? Watch another team win a cup on this game? I don't know, like 3, I want to say, maybe?
There's so much going on the
I think I've only been in the finals 3 times. Maybe 4 times because I won once.
Or if it goes by so fast that the time that they really understand is when they look
Son
on
of a
video
bitch.
later on. This is outstanding to see how happy these players are.
I think I'd be less mad if it was a closer series. I think this was a game 7 or at least a game 6 or something. Where I think my ass completely owned in the finals. 4 straight losses and a 2-0 overtime loss. You can definitely say Saskatchewan was a better team then. Raymond getting launched to the fucking sun by some people. Oh yeah, he is. I'm gonna trade him away for a bag of chips. Probably be part of the trade for the franchise left winger that's in the draft. Send Raymond out to celebrate with the team, yeah. And the group photo.
And that long. You get your names on a trophy.
That ginger bitch down there.
And one last photograph. Evidence of it all.
Comes to that. Retired players. Let's check it out. Phil Kessel retired. Claude Giroux, Zach Parise, Jonathan Taves, Brad Marchand, John Carlson. Look at Phil Kessel, man. Like, seriously, though. 1,500 games played, 1,369 points. That's crazy. Roman Yossi. Almost Roman Yossi. Only 36, and he retired at 36. Kyle Turris, Nick Foligno, Gustav Nyquist, Michael Bludker, Ryan McDonough, Artem Anisimov, Jake Muzzin, Craig Smith, Jared Spurgeon, Tyler Myers, Ryan Ellis, Nicoletti, Justin Schultz, Anton Strawman. 1,000 games exactly for Anton Strawman. Impressive. Travis Hamonic, Cody Eakin, Zach Bogosian, Justin Braun, Riley Shahan, Alex Chason, Christoph Tanev, Zach Cassian, Magnus PRV. All these guys are in free agency, so it don't matter. Goalies. Tuukka Rask, 177 games played. Finished with a .919 save percentage and 2.37 goals against average. Devin Dubnyk, Varlamov, Rantanen, Cam Talbot, Kincaid, and Hutchinson. So as you saw, the Saskatchewan Stallions 4 straight for the victory to become the next World Cup champions, beating us in the finals. We made it to the finals at least, so I'm happy about that. But Lucas Raymond, you're donezo, buddy. After that ludicrous display, my God. Let's go ahead and check the awards. I'll go ahead and start with the AHL. Let's just see. The Bakersfield Condor was one. Brad Marchand finished his career in the AHL. It's a little weird. He won all the awards, apparently. Nobody else is in there. Okay. Let's check the NHL then, or the World of Hockey. Taylor Hall winning the Ross and the Hearts. Morgan Riley with the James Norris, back-to-back years for him. John Tavares winning the Lady Byng. Calder goes to Pedersen. Conn Smythe goes to PRV. Has it gone through a goalie every time? No, John Tavares actually won it once, and so did Aho. Okay. Parsons wins the Vezina, and William Jennings. Okay, so it looks like Parsons is the new starting goalie for Australia, and it's no longer Doc. That's interesting. Nick Hague won the Bill Masterson. Henry Ecker wins the Henry Ecker Award. Like, ridiculous. No one else is going to win it while he's in the league, I'm telling you. Taylor Hall wins the Ted Lindsay, and Makinen wins the Maurice Richard. Let's go ahead and see everyone else's teams, so you put up the numbers. Starting with the Alabama Stampede. Austin Matthews, Panarin, and Besser finally starting to put up some decent numbers. Only took forever. Alberta Oil Kings, Taylor Hall with 106 points, James Booth with 101, and John Tavares with 100. That's crazy. That's a crazy first line. And they went out to Saskatchewan, which is nuts to think of. Vlad Tarasenko, Pedersen, and Middlestat for Baltimore. China with Svechnikov, Urbido, and Tom Wilson. Oh, yeesh. BC with Sagan, DeBrincat, and Zadina. California with Pasternak, O'Reilly, and Sam Steele. None of them putting over 60 points. That's sad. Maximilian Kammerer, Oliver Borkstrand, and Andre Kasha for Cincinnati. No wonder they were so bad. McDavid, Kachuk, and Domi for Czech Republic. Finland had Medvednov, Cody Glass, and Reinhardt. Suzuki, Riley, and Larkin for France. Fucking Morgan Riley with 64 points. That's nuts. McKinnon, Ecker, and Ben for Germany. Marner, Dubois, and Hosan for Halifax. Hamilton was led by Corey Rice, Lafreniere, and Trevor Zegras. Corey Rice gained 61 points, probably the most he's got in his career. Jack Hughes, Teravainen, and William Nylander for Houston. Seems like they would have put up a bit more numbers. Shane Wright really a new hook. I think Shane Wright would have had a bit more points if he played the full season. Probably would have finished more around like 86 or something. Italy had Makinen. That was the guy that won the 56 goals. Damn. Schwartz and Reichel. Japan had Rantanen, Sheffield, and Dumba. Kingsley, Goldolben, and Meyer for London. Kingsley with 75 points. Boy, been putting up them points. Gaudreau, Sabinajad, and Jeff Skinner for Louisville. Madrid was Heischer, Grieux, and Holtz. Egypt had Patrick Kane, Nicholas Backstrom, and Maxime Mammon. Newfoundland with Cesar Lecavier, Nolan Patrick, and Emmanuel Durand. Patrick Laine, Wallstrom, and Byfield for North Dakota. Laine and Wallstrom putting up some points. Quebec had Villamaki, Barzell, and Cali Backstrom. Russia had Podolskin, Eichel, and Forsberg. Had a pretty decent rivalry against them. Saskatchewan had Caulfield with 80, Kachuk with 71, and Landeskog with 59. Yeah, they have a pretty good team, man, on paper. That's for sure. I want to see their goalie stats. What overall was he? He had a good season, too. Okay, what's his overall, though? 90. Okay. Yep. 24-year-old, 90 overall. Nuts. Lindholm, Lozado, and Tuck for Sweden. Switzerland was Monahan, Boyton, and Ehlers. Australia with Draisaitl, Gosteberg, and Marchessault. And Utah was Kucherov, Ackerman, Sprong. And finally, Wisconsin, Keller, Swordstrom, and Aho. Keller with 85 points. Damn. Well, we'll check the entire league here. Most goals, as we know, went to Makinen with 56, followed by Caulfield with 53. Sorstrom, Booth, and Sagan all underneath him. Assist-wise, we got Tavares, Hall, Keller, Barzell, and DeBrincat. Dude, Tavares with 66 assists, man. Nuts. Point-wise, it's all going to be Alberta guys, isn't it? Yeah. One line, over 100 points each. It's nuts. Makinen and Line 8 to finish out the top 5. Let's go ahead and check out hits. I'll see who finished the league lead in hits. Maxim Volkov, 196 hits. That's nuts. What about penalty minutes? Who is the goon? Do we have penalty minutes anywhere? It doesn't look like it. That's upsetting. I wanted to see. Oh no, Pims. There we are. We love league in Pims. Dave Savage and then Timmy Reed. Of course, my dad and my cousin. That makes sense. Go ahead and check goalies. Carhart finished with a 919 and a 236. Who was the guy that won it again? It's fucking Tyler Parsons, 60 games played, 9.342. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Okay, so let's check out the individuals. Do another clap sync just in case weird things happen, you know. Play search. See how all you guys did. Anyone signed any new contracts too. So as we all know, Chad Kingsley dominated the league. 42 goals, 33 assists. He's a 94 overall. I think he's got a couple of years left. He's got 1 year. He's going to make some bank next season. Jason Rillier, 43 goals, 38 assists. He's got 4 years left on his deal. Andrew Savage with 10 goals, 11 assists. Pretty down year for me. 2 years left on my deal. Adam Rice with 38 goals, 24 assists. Pretty good year for him. Years left on his deal. Corey with 37 goals, 24 assists. I think that's the most points he's put up. Let me look. 61. Oh no, he had 63 from me once. Twice, actually. And he's got 5 years left. That's a $9 million deal. Farnsworth Bentley, 4 goals, 33 assists. 5 years left on his deal. Alex Thompson, 12 goals, 31 assists. Dave Savage had 24 goals, 9 assists. And led the league in penalties. He's got 1 year left on his deal. Matt Savage, 32 goals, 17 assists. Pretty good year for him. 2 years left on his deal. T-Lon with 7 goals, 14 assists. That's what happens when he gets plenty of time. Callum Exley with 21 goals, 32 assists. He's got 4 years left on his deal. Michael Lozada with 34 goals. This guy's like provincial 30 goal scorer, eh? Yeah, he is. Like, Jesus. It's crazy. He's got 2 years left on his deal. Cam, 46 games played with 26 points. That's pretty good. Tommy Blick with 27 goals, 7 assists. Another guy that likes to put the puck in the net. Tim Reeve, 14 goals, 12 assists. 1 more year left on his deal. Vince played 2 games. Yeesh. 2 games. Marcus Lee, 82 games played, 9 goals, 31. Vince is going to be very upset when he sees this. Gonzalez, 11 goals, 9 assists in the AHL, I imagine. Yep. John Harley Quinn Olive finished with a 2.335. So he got his new contract, that is. 10 goals, 11 assists for him. Zach Moffett, 8 goals, 24 assists. It's going to be heated, yeah, he is. Gianni played in the NHL, 10 goals, 2 assists. Joel also played AHL this year. Sucks to be you. Phil Leger played AHL as well. Looks like these guys are going to be retiring first, unfortunately. And let's check out the goalie stats. Doc Campbell falling off a bit. Seems like his best years are behind him already. Played 26 games, had a decent goals against that, or very more decent. 1.83 is really, really good. But just not able to play for some reason. Drew Franklin with a 9.24 and a 2.19, not terrible. Signed a big contract too, it seems. Making that bank, kid. Alright, so that's going to do it for Season 7. Just got to remember that Lucas Raymond will be on the trade block, and we'll be getting that franchise forward in the draft, don't worry about it. So, until next time, guys, Hero Club for life. 2 sweet.